Last night I would try to revive Eloise and Franny from their ashes. Franny is thriving. It's exactly 23 hours since I fed her. Obviously she has peaked and she's starting to fall now, but I am so impressed with her because I don't remember the last time I fed her and I've been super negligent. Eloise, on the other hand, she was just a little bit of slush. However, I do see bubbles in her, so I know she is gonna snap back. Let's do a quick feed on them because I'm exhausted. Got a little bit sunburnt today, which is wild because it's almost October. And I need to get my butt to bed because it's Sunday and the work week is on the horizon. So I am gonna discard Eloise just because she was in pretty rough shape, and I'm just gonna take a little portion of her here and do another feed. Let's see how much. 60 grams, that works for me. And then we are going to go in with 60 grams of water as well, or 95, how about that? And then for flour, 115. I like to do the bigger, higher flour ratio feeds. It takes them longer to eat through that feed, and she just needs some extra love to get her back up to her performance level before I start making bread this week. I am super happy that I did see some bubbles. That gives me a lot of faith that she is going to bounce back just fine. So again, we did 60 grams of Eloise, 95 grams of water, and 115 of flour. She is going to hang out again overnight. I'll put a picture in the comments of what she looks like in the morning as far as how much she rises. I need to discard some of Franny down. So for Franny, I'm going to discard her down a little bit just because this jar is not all that big for her to really do or handle another large feed like that. And let's just get rid of the old stuff, you know. That's sat around for far too long as far as I'm concerned. So 65 grams, I'm going to wash out her jar and then we'll do a feed. Jar is clean, and now let's get her fed. I don't know, if I get a wild hair tomorrow with how nice she looked this morning, I might make a loaf of bread for home. I'm gonna do some orders. I have golf leagues tomorrow night, but maybe Tuesday I might throw together some dough for orders that I can do for like Wednesday, Thursday pickup. That's kind of my thought process so far. So 60 grams of that. Let's do 100 water and 120 of flour. So I'll just kind of gauge how she looks in the morning, and like I said, my kids aren't going to judge if it is not a perfect loaf, and it would be a good little test run to see who I want to use. The one that always impresses me is not Persephone, and she is the starter that I created on my own on live with some of my friends. I don't know if it's all the natural like starter bacteria that I have in the environment that she thrives so much, but I don't know. Like I said last night, I know that it's going to be like a dried out mess like Eloise, so I don't have the mental capacity right now to deal with that. I'll bring you back when I do my next feed, or if I end up throwing a loaf together with her tomorrow morning, I'll bring you guys back for that as well.